episode, Sharon called me to inform me of his breakthrough insight about what we are actually building. What we are actually building extends beyond just a combination of Airbnb and WeWork. What we are building is a new economy, a new ecosystem, a new way for professionals to collaborate and connect to make an impact. Now, this is a good summary from Sharon, so let's listen to it.
How I work and say, yeah, totally, yeah. I'm like exhausted working alone. So this is who I am, and I said, okay, let's meet more people around me for formalized connection and real connection and network. But there's something bigger here that we understood. We're gonna have a fund for our community, so we're gonna open a VC based on this fund, and the more you participate, the fund will grow. The VC will invest in cool startups that we believe in, will invest in science and research that we believe in, and it will invest in the community back. So the more you participate, the fund is growing, and you can make the choice what the community is going to do with this money for the benefit of society.
That's
so we are turning upside. Yeah, that's the pitch. Done. And you can go to investor, you can go to anyone. 1 minute, I just told you what we're doing. So we are building new economy, new ecosystem that helps professionals to connect, collaborate, and change the world together, whatever they choose. It's based on our principles, yeah. We're not going to fund porn and drugs.
It's big.
This is, I didn't sleep at night. I was dreaming about this. Because, wow, this is fucking awesome. I don't need those bankers. I'm like exhausted working alone. So this is who I am. And I said, okay, let's meet more people around me for formalized connection and real connection and network. But there's something bigger here that we understood. We're going to have a fund for our community. So we're going to open a VC based on this fund, and the more you participate, the fund will grow. The VC will invest in cool startups that we believe in, will invest in science and research that we believe in, and it will invest in the community back. So the more you participate, the fund is growing, and you can make the choice what the community is going to do with this money for the benefit of society.
That's
so
your
we
pitch.
Are turning
that's
upside.
the pitch.
Yeah, that's the pitch. Done.
Yeah.
And you can go to investor. You can go to anyone. 1 minute. I just told you what we're doing. So we are building new economy, new ecosystem that helps professionals to connect, collaborate, and change the world together, whatever they choose. It's based on our principles. Yeah, we're not going to fund porn and drugs. This is, I didn't sleep at night. I was dreaming about this because, wow, this is fucking awesome. I don't need those bankers to tell me what's right, those big VCs. We can fund ourselves in a way. Maybe we will need some money, but I'm not convinced, because if you have a really good vision and the economics works, and people will buy it, and they have nothing to lose, because it's my home. I don't need to do much effort to participate. I just need to spread the word and be authentic and be who I am. I want to connect with people. So what are you risking? Almost zero. This is huge, Ming, huge.
You know, when you posted the LinkedIn post after we met, like you said that this is $1 billion market. I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was thinking it's $1 billion. It's a billion people market.
Yeah.
Rather than $1 billion market.
Yeah, I didn't know what. I saw the potential, and it was like, okay, this is going to be huge. Definitely. somebody's going to do it. There is no question. Yeah, it's like Uber should happen. It's like it's no question. A lot failed and somebody succeeded, like 2 or 3, depends where you are. And that's the same, because there is an emotional need to connect, and we are disconnected, and there is fragmentation, and everything that the way that we are connecting is only online. It's only in groups. You don't have a lot of one-on-ones, real network building, intimate relationship.
Yes, it's clear.
So this is like the foundation, but I'm saying, wait, it's not enough. You need something bigger here to incentivize people to participate. This is the future. Pay to learn. You get paid to learn. You get paid to play. So I'm saying, okay, it's not about you, because I told you, think about networks, not people. So the more you participate, the more the community is growing, your share is growing, and our impact is growing.
Yes. Yes. It's a wonderful positive feedback loop.
Yeah, it's endless. Like we cannot endless in terms of what's possible and how far we can go and how creative we can be. The driving force is imagination right now, and then we have bounties. This is the name in Web3. Like you have a project and you outsource it, which is just a name for outsourcing. But the bounties is for the community. So offer an idea for solving X, we will pay you. And we have judges and votes and everything.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make it, live and write about it. So it's gonna be a lot of buzz.
By the way, separate topic. I'm creating the Workground TV. So it's a YouTube channel where I will be posting our videos, our work session videos.
I barely can hear you.
Really?
You're distant or something, yeah.
No, I'm close. I said that I will be creating the Workground TV channel.
You're broken.
What? Hello?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
I said that I will be creating the Workground TV channel. Yeah, where we will be posting our conversations, our work sessions videos online. Yeah.
Nice. Great idea. So if this is the vision, let's say, this is what we are selling. So when you hire the next person, it's not about what is my role, it's what do you want to do in this economy? Like you need to imagine, right? And you're not joining a company, you join a new thing that we cannot describe right now, but based on principles already working in other domains. Like I'm taking it from Web3, right? I'm just stealing those ideas and without the crypto, which we might use it, I don't know. It's not the point. The point is how together in a democratic way we can give people authority and resources to change things. This is it. But using economy, it's not like a bunch of people voting for what we're going to do next week. How can we put resources in what we believe in? And the more we participate, the more this economy is growing. And the more services we can offer, and whatever. I guess it could be endless.
One very important resources that we need in the core team is operations.
I can't hear you. I don't know if it's me or.
One important resources that we need in the core team is operations.
Yeah, I agree.
So, and preferably someone who is well versed like you in the space of Web3, and one understands about financial modeling. This kind of person I don't have in my network, so it has to be reliant on you to find them.
Maybe Greg can help us when he hears this idea, because he knows a lot of people. Secondary, I know we don't have the answers. Like what I'm offering, I don't know how it's going to look like really, literally. And I think the power here as a group, we will have open innovation, how it's gonna look like. But we are the enablers, the facilitators. We don't have the answers. I don't need to be smart. Like I need to do what I love and find people who has the passion to answer so questions because they have the skill, the knowledge, right?
Yeah.
So if we open source, not open source, but there is a name, crowdsourcing our problems as a community, you will get the best solutions, or at least the best fit for what we are trying to do. And I agree with you. I don't know how does it look like from an economical point of view, legal point of view, incentive, and how do you vote? What does it mean? What is a share? Maybe we need to reinvent something. Maybe we need to do it in crypto because it's the only way we can do those. I don't know. But this is. I think that the vision is more important because the answers will come from the community. Then it's authentic. I didn't build it for you. I built it with you. So people have more stakes, skin in the game.
Yeah.
To solve the problem authentically. It's for us. It's not like somebody from the outside gave a model. Like we really believe in it. We're gonna vote for it. We're gonna improve it. We're gonna change it. There is a protocol, constitution. I don't know.
Yeah, I believe at some point, as long as we are open with our discussion and our vision, and publish it online, and there will be people who's going to pick this up, and they might approach us. Because I know in my community, there are a lot of people who are really crazy about blockchain technology, Web3. So there are a lot of people like them.
Yeah.
Active.
In 5 years, that's my prediction. We're all gonna get. I can explain it to you because it was my discussion with my brothers. It's gonna change everything, including government. It's gonna be the first city run by blockchain, cryptocurrency. I can see it coming because people they start with entertainment, so they wanna buy NBA. Yesterday, a group got 40 million to rebuild the NFL as a Web3 crypto organization. So people will be incentivized to watch. This is crazy. Okay, what's next? How far you can go? So the next thing is utility, Uber, Facebook, and then government. And everything will happen in 5 years. Not in the same pace in every place, and it's not going to disappear like the old model, but it's going to be a lot of alternative.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be a demand, especially if you're between 12 to 30, you will start to get it really fast. So this is the next generation, the next economy. The rest is like, I don't know, it's hard, it's complex. But the demand exists. You can see it by the numbers of growth of how many people opening a wallet. That's like the identity card. So I'm obsessed, really. Okay, how can I use the principles? I'm obsessed. I went to bed at 2 a.m. just like reading and thinking and talking with my brother and writing stuff. And then the idea came, and I think it was while I was brushing my teeth. Said, wow, I wish I could call Ming right.
Sleeping. Amazing.
I was
Sharon.
like screaming, I hacked this!
Wow. It's amazing.
It's like, yeah, I couldn't sleep. It's like, fuck. And it's the right timing.
Yeah.
A lot of people will understand it. It's not like you're too early. This is the perfect timing. Perfect. Community is a buzzword. 2022 is going to be all about community and crypto and Web3. It doesn't matter if you're going to do something about it. You're going to hear a lot about this.
Yes.
Because it's outrageous. The numbers and the people and the technology and the attempts. It's all about success. It's about trial and error. So we are saying we're going to ride this huge change. And that's how you build huge businesses. because Uber and those kind of things, they ride like big changes, mobile GPS application, the utility part, the mobile network like the 3G. That's how they build the economy, because they can use this to do something efficient. So I'm saying what's changed is people's perspective to collaborate and to coordinate. And they started to think, okay, I need to be incentivized to watch ads. I need to be incentivized to watch a game, to play a game. If you're not doing this, I'm not here. Because I don't have ownership, I cannot vote, I cannot make decisions. In 2 years, it's going to be the standards for young people. The creator economy is like just started. It's not blogs, it's bigger, it's collaboration.
That's why I believe that in the future it will be a freelancing economy.
Yeah, probably.
Like the Philippines, right? The gamers.
Which is kind of scary. But I hope it will be more. But yeah, it will be. You will be part of different groups. Like the professionals will be part of groups, not like community. It's about being creative. It's about collaborating. It's about telling a story. It's about connecting. That's exactly what we are doing. Because if somebody can raise in couple of hours or days millions just by making an idea, which reminds me of the bubble in the late 90s. But it doesn't matter. That was the attempt to change the economy, and they managed to do it. Most of it was like just blew away, right? Which is fine, because this is how it works. Like there's a lot of hype, but you need to understand what's happening, right? Who's going to survive? This is the questions, and why? Because it's not only fun. There is utility. There is real economy here. So if you build a real economy, not just buying NFTs or a JPEG that you bought, which has no utility. That's either you're really smart and doing something really well, or you're famous, or you're the first, and the rest just followers, or either you need to search for something bigger. So when you say I'm buying an NBA team, it's not about buying the NBA team. You're buying a business that has merchandise, has brand, they can sell a lot of things and build more virtual things on top of this. And somebody will do it soon. In the next 2 years, even 18 months, somebody's going to buy some kind of a culture entertainment team, and will fund it, and will get into and will grow it as an economy and not just a team. Then the next step is the whole league. And by the way, every major league is going to introduce Web3. It's already happened. Formula One, Grand Slam, NBA. They're doing it sometimes poorly, but there is a lot of it, it's like happening. It's already happening.
It makes sense.
So it already makes sense.
Because most of the leagues are owned by a few rich people, and now we transition it to being owned by the hardcore fans.
Yeah. Still, money will be centralized, because a lot of those projects, also Bitcoin and Bitcoin itself, but Ethereum is controlled, let's say, by rich people, because they are providing the money to build exchanges. The real infrastructure are real companies. VCs are investing because they realize this is the next economy. So it's corporate money. There are a lot of corporate money. It's not like people like you and me. The promise of peer-to-peer doesn't exist today. It was maybe in the beginning. It's a lot of hype. But the possibility increased for you and me to create an economy dramatically. If we are smart, articulate, with a story and a skill, we can do that without those gatekeepers and elite. Yeah, so we expand what's possible for ordinary people. And basically that's what Workground is doing, because if you can build your own network, real people, real conversation, real trust, magic will happen. And if you connect those people and give them power, possibility, and money and resource and place to discuss and meet, this is like unstoppable. And it's led by passion. It's led by entertainment. It's led by status. It's not. There is no pure utility. We are created. It's the right mixture.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it.
It's genius. It's like people thought about it like this is brilliant. Just how well you can tell the story and really make it happen. That's it. That's in a nutshell. And now we need. And if you realize the power, and I realize also because I know it's slow. We're thinking, we're talking, we are meeting. We didn't do anything really in terms of talk with customers. But now your story is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It was worth even another 2 weeks of just observing, reading, talking, and taking principles from other domains. And now I have a bigger story to tell.
Yeah.
Which is fucking amazing. If you have the imagination saying, okay, this is gonna be huge. I wanna be part of it. So that's what we are selling. This is the real value proposition. It's my dream to have money and to invest in companies. Really. Because I think so many good ideas and people are not getting attention just because it's white people, rich people, I don't know, those kind of bullshit, it's wrong. It's just male dominance. And if you're only educated in this school you don't understand, it's not innovation.
Selective innovation, yeah.
Yeah, it's just they're breeding their own breed. Okay, fine, making more money, but the world is not getting better. Let's find what's really important. Not only building games, let's solve real people's life problem. Pollution, energy, like real things. This is huge. So I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna change a little bit my go-to and the ideas and how do we pitch it. And the landing page, everything is gonna be, so it's not gonna be in your face, but you will scroll a little bit down, so okay, there's a bigger promise here. And that's what we're gonna do. This is our roadmap. So I'm gonna steal some ideas from the Web3 guys, how they introduce roadmaps, participation. They have like a framework.
Okay, I'll let you do your thing. I will.
Yeah, and I also need to take it easy today because I stretch myself.
Yeah.
My brain.
Yeah.
But I think we're on to something huge. We're the right people with the right spirit. If we have the right story, with the right place, it's unstoppable. Really. That's what I believe, what I see. That's what I feel. Just need to iterate over the story, place,
Yes,
people.
the story. Yeah, correct. We need to craft our story, cater to a specific audience, use different mediums. Yeah. Yeah, please take a rest, Sharon.
Yeah. So we'll talk either later or we'll text you or something.
And don't worry about communicating this to Boris because I've recorded our conversation and I'm going to make an audiogram where I can publish it on Workground TV. So yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for the first time, one of the things that I was really bothered about is the future of humanity. If you understand what's happening in nature.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how. I know that there is no truth, and sometimes people using stats just to show you something, but it's not the whole truth. But anyway, the disappearance of bees and wildlife and pollution and air quality. I'm not talking about politics, but and the last 2 years I realized that big changes started with small group of people, and sometimes it was only a small group of people, handful, that changed things upside down for the better, and also for the worse, by the way. It's not like you need to mobilize the mass. It's not true. You know, most of the people don't understand internet, washing machine, electricity, semiconductors, and they're running their lives. You don't need to learn physics. So what I'm saying is, I can see we don't need to be really big in order to change things. Even if, you know, even if it will be, I don't know, not billion people, let's say 1 million. The way that we will do it, people will follow. It will change how they see the world. The next business is gonna come, right? So you don't know the ripple effect of our thinking. That's why the story is really important. Because it's gonna spark more ideas like this. It can change every business, right? So I think that we onto something really big. That the fundamentals is the human trait. It's like trust, relationship, belonging, excitement.
Yes.
Local.
Yes.
You know? This is like
Yes.
This is the granular atoms of what does it mean to be human. It's being forgotten. And if you aggregate this under this certain principle and give people, you empower them with resource and democracy, you have an economy.
I get it. I can see it.
But it's like I'm having like those vibes in my body. This is like, wow, it's like a dream. I don't know. We are entering a dream world when, like, what do you want to do today? Who do you want to meet? What kind of mood you are? Which kind of place or people you want to visit? Right? Which kind of projects you want to fund? So life becomes entertainment, not a game. You can play life. This is like, wow, I'm crazy.
Take some rest, Sharon.
Yeah, so I'm telling you this because I think those conversations first are helping me. I'm not writing it first, I'm talking it first. It helps me to understand what I'm saying. And I'm thinking out loud.
Yes.
Then it gives you also the energy and the thought process, so you can carry on and start playing with the story. Tell it to your friend, tell it to yourself, write about it. Talk to Boris, send it, you know, start the connection, start telling stories. The pitch, try to explain it to someone. Get somebody excited about it, like, you know, it could be that simple. Because it's how we met. You cannot design it by will. In a way, like, we will not do marketing traditionally. We want this kind of real interaction with real stories and real authentic enthusiasm. That you're like, wow, this is exciting. I want to be here, right? It's not like, you're giving me 20% kind of discount to, okay, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm willing to take the risk. This is boring. Like, let's found 100 Sharon, Boris, and Ming. But how do you find it? You can't. So you just need to talk with people. So one example, last sentence that I thought is starting having conversations with people that live in Amsterdam or the Netherlands, and they are in growth mentor, and ask them for help. And pitch them the idea and say, what do you think? Like, should we, like, to externalize the thought process as a session?
Yeah.
And start having conversations, right? Without, I don't know if it's going to join or not. Just tell them the idea. And see, what do you think? What should we do? What should we do? We have a challenge here and here. Maybe you know somebody, right? That could be a marketing thing.
Yeah.
So you start thinking really differently. because it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. If you find the right 40 people, we will have the next 400 people.
True.
With less effort. So this is like, that's why this kind of design phase of thinking about the principles and the story and the exact people and who's gonna be ignited by hearing this, and what are we gonna tell and where. And then you understand this is not about Google AdWords. Suddenly it becomes clear, right? Even though you might use it, right? I'm not saying, but this is not this magic is not gonna happen there. And I think then we start to be original about our thinking, not just, okay, what everybody's doing, Google AdWords, Facebook, Instagram. It could be Discord group, it could be meetup, it could be your building, it could be your friends, it could be growth mentor, where people are, or where is the network. Could be starting writing stuff, sharing the videos that we are doing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will chat with you later. I keen to see how it's gonna evolve in your thinking, and Boris and Greg. Yeah, it's a conversation. So yeah, I'm gonna make myself a coffee. So I'll talk to you later.
Yes. Yes.
Enjoy your day.